When college-bound students sign up for the U.S. Naval Academy and other prestigious military institutions, they do it in exchange for a 5-year commitment. But what if those students happen to be star athletes that get drafted into the pros before they start their military commitment? Should they get preferential treatment? The WSJ's Stu Wu is here to discuss. And of course, Stu, Navy athlete Joe Cordona has been drafted into the NFL and is asking for a waiver to play in the NFL despite his commitment to the Navy Academy. Is this sparking controversy?
Oh, yeah, I was just reading the comments in my story, and there's a lot of Army vets and Navy vets who have been arguing about this. This has been heated for decades. The issue is that students at the Naval Academy, at West Point, at the Air Force Academy, not only do they get a 4-year scholarship, free tuition, free room and board, they also get a stipend to go there. So taxpayers are spending a lot of money. So the two questions are, is it fair for them to take that taxpayer money and then ask for early release so they can play sports and make millions of dollars? Is it fair to all the other students there who aren't athletes, who might be great students or something, a great cellist, a great ballerina, that can't get out early just because they don't play sports?
And by the way, this kid is a long snapper, correct?
Oh, yeah. It's really rare for a long snapper to even get drafted. He was really good at his position.
Yeah.
And if there's any position that you want military precision for, it would be long snapping, I think.
Okay, so exactly. So how often does this happen where an athlete gets these kinds of special accommodations?
There's not that many good athletes at the military institutions. They usually don't go to a military institution because of the 5-year commitment. Most of the guys who try to get out to play sports were late bloomers. They weren't good until they were juniors or seniors in college. This happens about once or twice a year, or maybe every other year.
Okay, and the Navy is actually trying to possibly accommodate him because they think that this could be marketable for them. Is that correct?
Exactly. A lot of these guys think that if they play in the NFL, they could serve as a recruiter for the Navy. They can inspire sports fans to join the Navy or the Army or the Air Force.
And the Navy believes that too?
Absolutely, and that's why they're willing to do this.
So what about, are there any formal guidelines that can be developed or are being developed, and if so, what are they?
There used to be informal deals that the heads of the Army, Air Force, and Navy would make. In 2007, the Defense Department did release formal guidelines that said you first have to serve 2 years, and if you're a good soldier, we'll release you and you can join the reserves and then play professional sports. Okay,
so over that 2 years, you better stay conditioned and, you know, perfect almost.
It's hard to lift weights on a rocking boat, so people find ways to stay in shape, but it's really, really tough.
Okay, really good story, because, I mean, this is an issue that's likely to come up in the future as well.
Absolutely. They're thinking of letting him play sports while also serving in the Navy in the morning. Work for the Navy in the morning, practice in the afternoon. It's going to be a long day for him.
Okay, but hey, that NFL paycheck, right?
$400,000 a year at least.
All right. Stu Wu, thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you, Lee.